Hey, Shalom. First off, I want to start off by saying all praises, honor, and glory is due unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakadash. Just double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and mercy to the hopeful elect, preaching sword in truth and sincerity. I'm the brother Tazabah in the Great Millstone, Arizona camp. Lord will with another video to edify. And I got to go into this dream I just had, man. It was extremely intense. Extremely intense. When I tell you it was intense, it was to the point where I was shaking within the dream and shaking in the bed. And I felt it, man. It was surreal, man. I'm gonna start off with this. This is basically what it boiled down to. It's Jeremiah 30:7. It says, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." And basically that's what happened, man. It was basically that's what happened. It's, it's like the Lord let me have the dream twice at the beginning, because it was like me and my woman. It's like two kids there, so we was taking them to go through just like a little movie. You know, there's the normal hustle and bustle, but at the same time, it's like these Edomite demons were queuing us out. And so we're walking to the movies. We cross the street, and there's this little security Edomite that's walking around us. And he sees us. It's like one of the kids that were with us. He moved too close to him, man. He didn't like that shit. So this devil sat there and sorry, get in my car real quick. So the devil seen us. One of the kids that was with us moved a little too close to him. He didn't like it. He said, "Get the fuck away from me, nigga." And I was, I got pissed right away. And I told him, "Hey, we a nigga now, right?" And dude came up and tried to detain me because I responded to him. And I told him to get his hands off me. You're a security. You're not a cop. You can't detain nobody like this. And you in the wrong. So this dude tried to actually fight me within a minute, within that moment, because I responded. So I tussle with him, man. I put him down, and we start going. I told my woman before that stuff, kept going further. I told her, "Go in the movie, just go. I got this." Right? So shit happened. I start fighting him. I leave the spot. That way there's no issue. Come to find out, this devil chases me, right? Some other devil comes and comes to assist him. And I see two Issacharites, and they actually got their garments on within their house, and they're going back inside. And I'm asking them, "Hey, Issachar," and I say, Issachar. Shalom, Yahweh Shemiah Shai Brakatah. Babu Shah helped me out, but they couldn't understand English. But they knew that I was sitting there saying their Hebrew name and all that. And they just didn't know how to help because they couldn't understand, right? So long story short, the first part of the dream is the dude tried to burn up the building I was in, right? And I woke up, and from that dream I was like, man, I took the carnal route, man. I should have just, tried to avert that like the scriptures tell you. Uh, uh, well, agree with thy adversary quickly while thou art in the way with him, right? So I woke up, used the restroom real quick, went back to sleep, went back to the same exact dream. And the Lord had it where I did it the spiritual way. And same situation. And what I did this time was I paid attention to the surroundings, and you could tell there's a bunch of little rowdy ass racist motherfucking Edomites in the room. Or not in the room, but just out and about in the same area that we was trying to go to the movie. So this time, I just told my woman, hey, just be quiet, keep your mouth closed, just do what I say. It's all right. We gonna just move through this shit and get going. So we're going. We dodged the first Edomite, and he does the same shit. I say, hey, no problem, man. Whatever, you got it. He was surprised that we just did that. Then another Edomite came and tried to press the issue, and I said, all right, man. So we got past that issue. We go in, come out the movies, and we start going towards the car. And that same first Edomite that messed with us and saw us in the street, and tried to shoot at our feet with a gun. And I was pissed, and I ran over and I got to the car he was in. He was in one of those newer model Jeeps, the Rubicons. And I flipped the Jeep with him and the person that was in it with him in it. And I jumped on top of it to try to crush it with them inside of it. And it started folding under my feet. And I was so pissed that I started screaming. And it was raining at the same time. And when I screamed, you saw the water, the air in the rain vibrating with my scream, and my throat was vibrating, my mouth was vibrating, my entire body was vibrating. I was yelling so loud, and it's like all the sounds that were around me just got wiped out by that scream that I did, man. It was wild. And I felt that power and that anger, bro. And so after that, we were like, we gotta go. We gotta go because these devils were radioing somebody to try to come get us before he started shooting at our feet. So we start moving, and I go to this building. Somehow, I don't know how I came to this damn building, bro. But it was nothing but Israel inside of it, bro. Brothers had their garments on within the building. They had little kids there. It was basically like a hideout. So I get inside and I tell them, hey man, I'm Tazabon with the Arizona camp. Let us in, man. Some shit just happened, bro. And these devils are trying on the lookout for us. And so I go inside, and they walk me past a bunch of people. There's a room, and it's like 10, 11 people there. And one brother was a brother Kassad in our camp. I said I did my shalom, Yahweh Shabbat Thumb. Everybody saluted me back, and a brother Kassad was there. And the Iskarite brother in our camp. And he said, and that brother, I tell you, when I say it looked like the brother aged like another 8 years, the brother aged because he had the definition of salt and pepper hair, bro. Definition. That brother had grays everywhere. His beard too. And his beard was thicker. And yeah, I told that brother, I said, hey man, we were just out and some shit went down. The cops tried to shoot it at our feet. I tried to avoid situations before that. And I was just hot. And when he started shooting at my feet, I ran up to the Jeep and I flipped it and it was like it was nothing. And I said, when I got on top of it to try to crush it, so they couldn't get out and mess with us more, I started yelling, and everything, the water on the ground, the water falling out of the sky from the rain, my lips, my body, everything was vibrating. Everything was vibrating, and it was such a powerful yell. Everything just quieted around us. And and I told him I felt the power of Yahweh Shema Shai, bro. I felt it. It was wild. And the next thing happened after I started telling them that is they start discussing how to change a code for people to get entrance into the building. You know, so we know who's coming in and who's going out, and if they're really with us. And it was some weird stuff. I don't know who made it up, but I told the brother Kassad, this ain't gonna work. I said we gotta kind of move around, bro. We can't stay here. And he was like, Kassad knew. Kassad knew that's what had to happen. He already knew that was what would have to happen. And I walk out of there, and somebody tries to get in, but doesn't know the new code. And they keep trying, and they can't get in, but they don't know the new code. And where we all know, it's like, bro, these dudes are sellouts, or they're insurgents, man. They're just trying to come in and break up. So people start going to the back. You know, people are stressed. Out of nowhere, you see some carnal dudes with guns. And I'm like, bro, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. And I go to the back of that building where it's like two double doors that are glass. And I'm like, man, we got to get out of here. We can go this way and just break up and split it up. We're going to have to get out of here, though. And out of nowhere, somebody starts shooting like a sniper from the back door where I'm at, where the double doors are. And then the front door, they start shooting. And it's not the people on the inside, it's the people on the outside shooting. The front door gets broken down. And then the back door is still up. And it's like the back door is bulletproof or something, man. But the front door gets broken down. They come in, they start shooting. And the ones that had the guns are the ones that got taken out. And I'm just trying to get these people out of here. I'm trying to help out a little bit. So I run back up and see what's happening. And the dudes that had a gun, they was putting up a fight, man, but they was dropping, bro. They were dropping fast, man. So I grab one of the guns. I go to the back to try to see who's shooting from that sniper range so I can just open the door and get going. And I'm praying. I'm like, hey, man, we got to go out, but they're shooting. We got to go out, but they're shooting. And I'm praying, should I go out this way? Should I just try to go out the front? Should I open this? And I'm stressing, man. I'm like, fuck. Because I'm seeing all these other people that are around me, and I'm like, damn. And I know they're Jake that believe. And I'm like, fuck, this is a hard decision. It's a hard decision, man. And the Lord said, just open the back. So I open it. And they try to shoot, and they miss, and they hit the ground. And I see where the dude's coming from. So I do one shot. He covers up. He gets down to the ground level, tries to shoot again. And they throw some tear gas and bombs. I'm telling you, this is like some shit out of a movie. The way they're rolling on us, man. And then in my mind, I was like, man, the enemy is coming in like a flood. The enemy is coming in like a flood, man. Right? And I throw the gun away because I'm like, this shit ain't working. And they throw tear gas and they throw a bomb. So I run right when the tear gas dropped on the ground. I run. I throw that back. I'm holding my breath. And then they throw the bomb down. I throw it again. I throw that one. And I run back and it explodes. And then I woke up. And when I tell you the time of it could be nothing else but the time of Jacob's trouble, man. It was so intense. So intense, man. Right? The scriptures tell you he shall flee from a lion. Let me get it. Salakia. Hands is cold, man. I woke up from this dream, man. I just had to get out here and do this video, so I wouldn't miss a part. But ultimately, man, so the Lord allowed me to have the first part of the dream twice to show me the carnal way went in the way. You're gonna have to walk in the spirit, man. We all gonna have to walk in the spirit. This is Amos 5:19, or 5:18. It says, "Woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh! To what end is it for you? The day of Yahweh is darkness and not light, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into a house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him." Right? That's what the day of the Lord was like, man. It was like from trouble to trouble, man. It didn't stop. But all at the same time, what the Lord was sitting there saving me out of situations, bro. It was wild. It was wild, man. And when I did the carnal way in the first dream, man, it didn't work. But when I went about the spiritual way, right, it was panning out, man. And bro, this is gonna be a real time. You can't come at this in the spiritual way. You gotta lock into the spirit. And I gotta lock into the spirit, bro. Cause that shit was, and the power, man, the power of walking in the spirit was so amazing, man. It was so amazing. The vibration is, bro, I'm telling you, when I woke up, that power, bro, all I could say was, wow, man. And the fact that these devils came down as they did, like Revelation 12:12, right? Revelation 12:12. Rejoice, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And the way these devils are moving was like they just wanted to get off their last lick. They didn't give a fuck if they were gonna die or not. Bro, the time of Jacob's trouble, hey, choosing the carnal way, because the flesh will tell you the carnal way is the only thing to do. Acting like you got to build up your body to be able to go about things, right? The flesh will tell you, hey, I'm gonna have to do workouts and sit-ups and go do some tactical training. But the spirit is what's gonna have to be needed, man. Because walking in the spirit, that's when the power comes. And they had no answer for the power, bro. They had no answer for how fast I was able to run up and flip the damn Jeep and crush it. How all noise stopped when I started screaming, bro. How everything vibrated around me, man. They had no answer for when I ran up and grabbed the gas bombs that they threw and threw them right back at them so quick that it wasn't even on the ground a second. Same with the bomb. They had no response when I was able to move so fast and throw this shit right back at them. But that came through trusting in the spirit and not going in the carnal, man. But that was my dream, bro. It was so intense, man. I had to do it right away. I woke up. It was like 5:10 in the morning. I let my dogs out. Then I got to this, man. But Lord willing, this is edifying. Hey, trust the spirit, bro. Shalom.